I'd never rule out autoerotic asphyxiations. Having said that, I'd need to find the right partners. And of course, when one is pursuing heightened sexual arousings, you got to consider that there exist risks. Risks such as death.
Oh, the weather outside.
When I first saw the title to the movie Die Hard, an American aspect ratio coordinated by John McTiernan, I immediately assumed that I'd be going to watch a cinematic expose on the dangers of asphyxiophilia. So you can imagine my surprise was particularly pronounced when it appeared that the main protagonist, Sergeant John McClane, played by furious Bruce Wilson, had absolutely no interest in erective peril, and spent the entire movie trying to stop some kind of robbery at the hands of a vigorously armed gang of nasty boys instead.
Because I am interested in the $640 million in negotiable bearer bonds that you have locked in your vault.
Now I don't know what bearer bonds are, but that made me think that maybe this movie was operating on more than one level, as they often do, and perhaps the whole thing was really a metaphor for the old auto's erotic asphyxiations. After all, the action unfolds in a tall oblong building, poking out of the ground like a strangled erection. The gratuitously equipped bad lads all have European accents, which always to me suggests an adult theme, and they enter the festivities like aggressive sex pirates, forcing McClane to hyperventilate from the shadows and a developing state of distorted arousal. As the movie progresses, McClane begins to find his rhythm until he finally plucks up the courage to announce himself, choosing to fight phallus with phallus by bragging about the firepower of his own equipment.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
From this point on, he enters a sexy game of cat and mouse with the movie's antagonist, Grubby Hands, with both characters continually checking their ammunition to make sure they got one left in the chamber before they climax, daring each other to go harder and harder without dying.
Oops.
Now I won't ruin the ending, but needless to say, most of them die. So in summaries, this film is either a staggeringly brilliant reference to a deviant sexual practice or a very average activity film. Or maybe it's both. Either way, I'm going to give it 3 out of 5 Nakatomi Towers. Goodbye.